Hey everyone, welcome to Farmers Racing News. Let's just get into Hot Boy. I might just need to turn up my microphone a bit, sorry about that. That might be better. There we go, that should be a bit better. So we've got Hot Boy coming to turn one now, third gear. Normally he's saying third, but he's gone to second. He's upshifted early. We're on a main straight at not one, but correct. Want to use all the curb there. Stay in second. So tricky to invalidate here. This part of the track feels extremely tight. Coming now through the S's, this is another difficult part of the circuit. It's so difficult for people on controllers, so it's going to be interesting to see how, if they've learnt the track enough and if they're going to take risks with invalidating their lap. Hot Boy cautious coming into the stadium section now. He's just about to finish his lap up, he seems pretty tidy to be honest. Down in second, early upshift to third, and he will set a that's embarrassing. 16.5 for Jimbo Shotgun. Everyone seems to have been validated. We've got Hot Boy on a lap. JH, he's already done a lap as well, so interesting to see. We've got Sparkplug finishing his lap, he's not invalidated. They'll lift ticket, oh he's just invalidated now, he's hit the wall. We had Rusty Oil Can setting us 17.2, so that puts Jimbo in pole position still. Of course he's a very fast driver. Monkey Pill goes 1.2 seconds, but that's an insane lap from him. Of course, don't know if he's still in the championship fight, but he's going to definitely try close that gap up to Grumpy. And Hot Boy goes even faster, 5 thousandths per second. Hi Adam. Anyone else on a lap? We've got Shep, Thomas League admin. Nice and clean through there. See how he copes going into these S's now. Pretty nice and tidy up the eyes, I can lift off a bit of in the fortunately for him, but we'll see what this lap comes up to. Second gear now, early upshift, and that is a 118.4. Tops right now last. And we've just had JH. I think that was, yep, JH 16.3 for him. So I've got Monkey Pill and top 3 covered by 7/10. So we've got almost a second from first to fourth. Got J-Bok on his debut, a 118.4. Just out of Shep. We've got John now starting his lap. We'll see how this is. I'm going to use all that curb there. He's not managed to third. Early upshift to fourth, getting the power as early as we can. Gonna wait to get to the end of the track now. Get down to second, early turning. Purple first sector. Nico Janikowski's another fast driver and coming up to the S now. Now it's taking about 5th or 6th. Decides to finish at 5th. So easy to lose the car here as well. Now a small straight before we come into the grandstand section. There's all the curve there. Nice and smooth from Nico. And he comes across the line, it's purple sector 1. He puts in 3rd, just ahead of Grumpy. So it's close from there. We've got Spark Plug. Of course, we saw him validate his lap earlier, but let's see where he comes. Just finished the first sector. With a double right hander now, this is very tricky. So easy to use the back end. As we come into the S's now, will he take it in 5th? He takes it in 4th. As we take this. Okay, we've got the DRS open. We're into the grandstand section now. With the podium. I wonder who his top 3 drivers right now will be standing right behind the race. Probably not, because it's tier 2 and anything happens. Because 3rd Spark Plug. A good lap from him. So we just finished our first round of laps now. We've only got PSD, who for some reason hasn't even gone out of his garage yet. So we've got Hot Fire first right now. Just ahead of Monkey Hill. So we've got Spark Plug on a 15.8 and Nico John once again just behind him. He's just ahead of Grumpy in 4th and 5th. Then we've got JH with top of rounding out the top 6. Let's see. Gone to Vapor. Yeah, I agree it would, but anything, because we know how good Grumpy is at climbing up. He may not be the best qualifier over 1 lap, but his racecraft is absolutely amazing, and that's been happening with the Ferraris a lot this season, across all the tiers. So I think, even if the grid stayed like this, we're in for a good race. Faber goes 16.1. So we have Hot Boy. He's decided to go out again, so we've got 2 left hold stop. Interesting. Will he improve? Yes, he does. Extend his gap on almost into the 114. That'd be a very, very good performance from Hot Boy. Got Monkey Pill coming into the grandstand section now. Will he be able to jump Hot Boy? He's going to back off his lap. Yeah, he's about it. So will he go for another one? Or will he die with pits, get fresh tyres? Let's see. Yeah, he's coming to the pits. Sensible choice there from Monkey Pill. You don't want to wear out those tyres. TSD's still in the pits, so he must be having connection issues or something. See, think quickly. Yeah. So we've got U-Top to Venezuela. I think that's him. Sorry if I get it wrong. I'm not the best at that. But he's just finished Sector 1 now. Coming into the very tricky. This Sector 2 is one of the hardest places in my opinion, on the calendar that we've had this season. Of course, we're in round 20 now. He has backed off. but we are in round 20 right now. Because we're running the calendar that would have been the 2020 calendar if it wasn't for the coronavirus pandemic. Anyone that might be on a lot. Nico John will stay on board with Nico John. 9-10 separate him and his teammate. Nico John in 4th. So the Williams pulling out a 1990s, 1980s performance here, which is good to see. Always had a soft spot for Williams. Purple, second sector, so he might be able to take pole off his teammate. Of course, we're going to get the extra point to pole. Slight lock up on the left, front left. As he finishes his lap. Goes wide. Second, just off his teammate. The Williams are super close here. Of course, we've got 4 minutes left of this session now. People that are in the pits now, I expect to be coming out eventually, pretty soon. Got J-Boss finishing his lap. 3 lap old soft. Just checking on that on. Fitted. Now he's on 4 lap old soft. So, I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, Williams won too, it's good to see. Expect Hot Boy, I think he has only gone out twice, so he does have a spare set of softs. Depends if he wants to go out. Got a Vapor on a hot lap. Comes to finish his lap now. A short crawl to the finish line. P4, so he's gone ahead of Spark with Grumpy, who's currently leading. Currently leading tier 2, down in 6th. Still in the pits, so it's going to be close for him to get to the finish line if he don't get out pretty soon. We'll have a look at Monkey Pill. Not yet. U-Top. Coming through the S's is invalidated. Let's go on board with Monkey Pill then as he comes through the grandstand. He's going to set up his lap now. And it doesn't look like we're getting any rain in qualifying or the race. So it's going to be interesting. Yeah, Monkey Pill is a good qualifier and he's got good pace if he doesn't make those mistakes, which he doesn't often do. He should be in very good contention to win this race ahead of the 2 Williams. On second. Don't get on the power too much. First, upshift early. Third. down a second. You want to try touch both apexes, but it's not the easiest thing to do. Going to getting out of the way. Going into the S's now. Can plenty of speed through her. Open the error. Where will this put him? It is second, so he split the two Williams. It's very, very close. And we've had J-Boss qualified. Very, very close. In the top three now. Hot Boy finishing his lap. Very disappointing. Yes, he can. He's gone 2/10 quicker. Will he be able to jump back into second, or will he be able to get first? Yeah, he's invalidated, so that's a shame. So it looks like third for Nico John at the highest. Got Grumpy finishing his lap. And Grumpy goes second. So that will help him a lot now. He's got less work to do to get back into the front, get into the podium positions, because he's starting in them. Always recommend starting in the podium positions. It helps. We've got Jimbo, who's invalidated, so it looks like qualifying is done. So we've got Hot Boy on tour, Grumpy, and then Monkey Pill rounding out top three. Nico John, very good qualifying performance from him, P4. And then Vapor in P5, Sparkle Grounds at P6. The top three though, well, covered by 2:10. So if they can keep this pace up, we're in for a yeah, so we should be in for a very good race if they can keep up this pace. Be very, very good to see. Entertaining for me as well. I'll just screenshot this just in case. Okay, so Hot Boy on pole, Grumpy, Monkey Pill, and Nico John. Vapor, the two Canadians, Vapor and Sparkle, P5, P6. JH and Jimbo, P7 and 8, and I don't know the rest. Of course, we've got Jay starting from the back after he was parked in a dangerous location, so it's a shame for him. But maybe he can avoid that carnage into turn one. Hopefully there isn't any, because I just want to see flat out racing from lap 1 till the end. Yeah, so we're just going to be waiting for Shep to give the all clear, and then everyone will ready up, warm up the tyres, and then get some popcorn and enjoy yourselves. Still waiting. Might be some sort of technical difficulties for someone. Okay, we are ready to go now. So we got Hot Boy leading from Grumpy, Monkey, Nico and Vapor. Sparkplug, JH, Jimbo top 8. P-Tops, Rusty and Shep. P9, 10 and 11. And rounding off the grid, TESD and J-Boss. I don't know if TSD had a qualifying ban actually, but yeah, so Amazon predicting a 2-stop race. Oh, that's fine. Okay, let's see how people get away. Three lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. So it's lights out and away we go for the Mexican Grand Prix. Grumpy got a good start. Hot Boy didn't seem to get the best getaway. Yeah, he's down to 4. Will we have any carnage going into turn 1? No, they kept it pretty clean. Didn't see any wings going anywhere. So we've got Grumpy drag race, Monkey and Grumpy going side by side. Grumpy just gets ahead, Monkey just gets ahead. So it's a bad start from Hot Boy, not what he wanted at all. We've got Jimbo challenging him now. We've also got Nico John who's fallen back a lot as well. So with good qualifying from the two Williams, and unfortunately they lost at the first corner, so I don't know what's happened there, but that's the unpredictability of turn 1 at Mexico. You could be last and you're coming in at P5 at the end of the lap. No, Monkey's in the pits. No, it's not. Game's lagging out again. So we've got Grumpy. We've got Monkey, Grumpy, Hot Boy, JH, Rusty. Don't know what's happening there with you. Tops seems to have disconnected or something. We'll see, we'll just get to the end of this lap and it should sort itself out. There we go, right. So, we've got Monkey up 2 positions, Grumpy staying the same, Hot Boy down 2, Vapor 1, Jimbo and U-Tops up 3, JH staying the same, Nico John down 4, so started 4, it's gone wide into the S's, he probably will get a warning for that. Rusty up 1, Sparkplug down 4 as well, Shep staying the same, J-Boss up 1, and TESD down into 13. Going to have the RS enabled this lap. So Grumpy, he's falling out with 1 second, so he needs to stay close because just put out the fastest lap of the race. Got 50% and 40%, so pretty even on the ERS front. So Grumpy just needs a good lap here, stay in the ERS, and hopefully can challenge Monkey because 2 title rivals. As I said, I'm not sure if Grumpy's already won it, but he's leading the championship. He's been one of the most consistent drivers, getting so many podiums. Of course, we've got Orioles, who's 3rd. He's won 5-6 races. Definitely won 3 in a row. He's not racing. Who else have we got racing? We've got Gecko Big of the reserve. He often performs pretty well. I've seen him top 5 plenty of times. JH, 3-second time penalty, unfortunately. We've got Jimbo, who of course got one for speeding in his pit lane. Grumpy open DRS, not using any of his DRS. Neither is Monkey, he's just going to stay behind. Maybe wait this second DRS zone. We need to keep it close. Depends if he gets a good exit here, he might be able to challenge if he activates this DRS and ERS. Not putting on the ERS first, so maybe he's deciding that he just wait behind Monkey, don't want to pull it out too early. Don't want to show all of his cards just yet. Hot Boy 1.3 from Grumpy, so he's not in the DRS. Got another tight battle between the 2 AlphaTauri teammates. Got 6/10 into the S's. Sparkplug and Rusty. 6/10 as well. We'll sit with the battle for the lead. Will he use the ERS? Yes, he will. He's going to go for the move. Another fastest lap by Grumpy. Not close enough though, I think. Being careful on his ERS, which I understand. Of course, he doesn't need to get the move done right now. He's got another 31 laps to make a move, get ahead of Monkey. JH 3/10, will he go for a move? He's low on ERS though. Sparkplug 3/10 time penalty. Sparkplug using his ERS, using his DRS. Gonna go for the move. Round the outside, he's already got the move before he goes to the corner. Will Rusty go for a move? No, he won't. So that's Sparkplug up, gaining a position from what he lost at the start of the race. Rusty going a bit wide there. Got J-Boss up into 9th, so a good performance from him. So he started last. Jimbo and Nico both pitted, so they must have had some sort of wing damage. Grumpy now 4/10, the gap's getting closer and closer. Will JH go for a move now? DRS open. Now he's going to stick behind. TSD 3-second time penalty. So easy to get time penalties here, especially for on controller. It's a track that really favours those on the wheel. for example, Grumpy and Monkey, they're both on the wheel. Going for the move. No, he's not. Just going to try to get a good traction, good exit on these corners now, and he should be able to challenge. And I think he's too far back to challenge again. Hot Boy, pretty consistent with his lap times. Seems to be keeping close, especially without that DRS. He's going to pounce on the opportunity as soon as Monkey and Grumpy start battling, which I expect will be soon, because the gaps are getting closer and closer every single lap, and eventually one of them's got to crack under the pressure. And right now, Monkey in the lead, 70% on the ERS compared to 33. So Grumpy's plan is working out, just sit behind, let Monkey use all of his ERS, let him use all of his pace right now, use the tyres, while Grumpy can just sit behind, use the DRS. Because eventually Monkey is going to run out, and that's when Grumpy can get past and pull away, because he is a specialist. Still not close enough, he's being cautious, he knows that he can't be going for late dive bombs. It's good setting an example. The rest of the guys, Grumpy back ahead of Sparkplug. Because we have JH ahead of Utah as well, so I've missed that. We've got Sparkplug again. Rusty's got the DRS, so that's not going to help Sparkplug. Manages to keep pretty close, to be honest. Rusty locking up. Oh, Grumpy's in the pit, so he's pounced first. He's going to try the undercut. Undercut, from memory, I think it's pretty moderate. It's not too overpowered, but now Monkey's got to try the lap of his life to try and claw back deficit from what Grumpy is probably going to gain. Of course, he's pulled the trigger first. So can Grumpy pull ahead? He's done well here, not in any traffic, so he's timed it perfectly, which is good for Grumpy, but something Monkey didn't want. He would have wanted, if he pitted early, to get held up. See if Monkey will hit. Yeah, he is going to hit, so it's now all about Grumpy, whether he can come ahead. Oh, Monkey's got 5 seconds time penalty, speeding in the pit lane. That is not not what Monkey wanted at all. Of course, Grumpy, see how he does do. Going to be tight, going to be very tight. Grumpy's just going to get ahead, just ahead. Of course, he's not got us any penalties either. So now Monkey, with the ERS set, he's managed to claw back during the pit, so they're about even again. Now rolls the reverse. Monkey's got to save the ERS, save his tyres. Tyres aren't going to be up to temperature, and he goes a bit wide there. Got Sparkplug, who must have pitted. Yeah, looks like he has pitted. yeah, so we've had Sparkplug, Nico, John, Jimbo, Monkey Pill and Grumpy both stopping. I expect the top 5 are going to be pitting this lap. Surely they're going to be pitting this lap because it's only going to hurt their race time. Rusty Orcan's got a 3-second time penalty for speeding. As Hot Boy and Vape come into the pits, Rusty's going to have to stay out again. Not what Rusty would have wanted, really. I'd say lap 9 is the ideal lap to pit. Grumpy commanding the lead now, sets fastest lap, takes it off himself, and he's got the DRS of Rusty. Will he go for a move? Will he be able to put a car between him and Monkey? Not yet. Of course, not being shown any blue flags, they're free to race. It's all about whether Grumpy just waits behind Monkey, waits behind Rusty, just waiting. Oh, U-Tops has gone wide. Mistake from U-Tops. Shep's 9 laps on the medium, so this is going to be the real test. Because I don't know how long the tyres are going, I forgot to do that. So I think Shep's good, he's good on the tyres. So it's going to be interesting to see how many laps he can do. No one knows if they're doing soft, medium or soft, medium, stop. Grumpy still behind Rusty. U-Tops seems to have got back ahead. Don't know if it's lagging. JH has left the session, but he is pitting now. Rusty into the pits as well, so now Grumpy just needs to get ahead of U-Tops. Hot Boy's ahead of Monkey, so he's made that overcut work really well. Monkey must have made a mistake, because he's fallen quite far back from Grumpy. So now Hot Boy in net P2, Grumpy leading gonna go for the lead. He's not gonna try and inherit it from pit stop, and he is in the lead once again, making those mediums work. He managed to get them up into the working range pretty quickly. Hot Boy seems to be going, I think he's on soft, so he's going to be going soft, hard, soft, medium. Maybe. Might be a good strategy. We know Hot Boy is good on those tyres. He managed to make a soft medium work in Japan, which absolutely eats your tyres. JH unfortunately seems to be having connection issues, so it's a shame. Not got any close battles apart from Jimbo and Shep. Grumpy another fastest lap. He's really using those tyres. U-Tops 5-second time penalty speeding in the pit lane. Let's see if Jimbo can pounce. DRS applied. He's going for the inside. He's going to get it before the corner. Shep's going to sit behind. Jimbo's of course going to have DRS once again. Because DRS zone's a bit weird here. So there's not another protection zone, so JH spun, shame for him. Wooden falls into the wound. Hot Boy has got good pace. Of course he is on the soft, but it's interesting to see if Grumpy can use Hot Boy as an example, see if he can go soft, medium, soft. Of course, AWS were predicting a soft, medium, but of course, it depends how you are on your tyres. Hot Boy fastest lap in 18.2, so he's definitely on the tyres. He's definitely going to be wanting to get ahead of Grumpy. He's got the pace to do it. See how this works out. We've also got Nico, John and Shep. pretty far back, so it's not going to work. Nico John, 2 tenths. No, it's not going to work. So, will this be the lap? Hot Boy goes for the lead. Stay back, Jerry, the grandstand section. All the impressive capacities. Next, and then just F1 fans as a whole. Bit of wheel spin on the exit, it's going to not help Hot Boy, but I would imagine with how powerful DRS and ERS both at the same time is, especially at this track, high altitude setup, is straight line speed so much. Yeah, I think 5 second time penalty speeding in pit lane. Let's just double check these penalties now. We have got Monkey Pearl on 8 seconds, Vapor 3, Jimbo on 11, Nico John and Shep keeping it clean as always. We got Sparkplug on 6, Rusty on 3, U-Tops on 5, and JH on 3, and then J-Boss and TESB on speeding and a track limits penalty. Grumpy seems to be pushing now. Hot Boy's out of the 1 second zone, that's not what he wants. See how this ERS is 50% for Grumpy, and it's hard to tell here. It's about 70% for the Williams of Hot Boy here. He's out of the ERS though, he's not going to be able to get the ERS. That's going to be crucial now. He is in it though, now, but he's not going to be able to have it for the next 2 DRS zones. He's going to have to keep it clean through sector 2, through the S's, and hopefully he can get in that the ERS detection zone. 8 tenths now. Grumpy seems to be struggling through the straight, through the corners. Apart from S's, he seems to be getting S's through to a T. And the straights, Hot Boy also has to see him that pace, also seems to have that pace. So, it's interesting to see how they've tuned the cars, because of course everyone's going to have a different setup. It's where you feel comfortable, whether you want a straight line speed, which, in my opinion, I'd probably take, because you want that straight line speed to defend. You can't really overtake in corners, and if you do, it's going to be hard to do it, so people are just going to be scared, just going to be holding back, which we've seen from head to end most of the speed done on the Swift. But Sparkplug and Rusty continuing the battle. 8 tenths, Nico John speeding time penalty. Another 3-second time penalty for JH. For some reason my mic wasn't connected. So sorry about that. Missed a whole bunch of commentary, but I'll update you. Hot Boy ahead of Grumpy. So we've got Monkey Pill, who's 7 seconds away now. Vapor running a good race in P4. Nico, who's fallen back. He's managed to gain back those 2 seconds that he lost at turn 1. Rusty P6, Sparkplug 7th, New Tops 8th and 9th for the 2 AlphaTauris. Jimbo in 10, who's just come into the pits. Shep on those 1 lap health off. I expect he's going to do soft and PSD and J-Boss. So 2 seconds now, so the Hot Boy has been driving like, I don't know, Hamilton. And all Grumpy's made a mistake, but I'm gonna be honest, that it's probably Hot Boy driving like Hamilton because Grumpy didn't make mistakes at all. That took 3 seconds high penalty as we have Monkey coming to the pits now. No time penalty paid, but he is going to have to serve that 5-second time penalty that he did get on the other lap. And now they can change to putting on the medium. Yeah. For some reason he's stuck in the pit. Don't know what was going on there, he just seems to be stuck in the pit. I didn't see a car go past. Nico John in the pits as well. Good stop from the Williams pit crew. Hot Boy into the pits now, so he is going to go to those mediums. So Grumpy now inherits the lead once again. Going to want to probably got another 5 laps on those mediums. Hot Boy is onto the mediums, so number 88 car. So now it is Vapor into the pits as well onto the mediums. So I expect all those soft runners, Sparkplug on the mediums, JH maybe coming into the pits, Rusty coming into the pits probably next lap. Got a yellow flag set to, got J-Boss who's retired. So it looks like it was manual retirement because his car is still going, so interesting. We don't normally want to see that in PRL because it means in those sectors where that car is still driving, you can't overtake it, just spoils the racing for you watching and the racers wanting to race, yeah, so he has pulled over. I think Hot Boy, to be honest, he's gonna come out with like 4-second gaps, a 4-3-second gap over Grumpy, so that's gonna be for him to claw back. Of course, Hot Boy's got to play the patient game now. He's got to be patient, keep it clean, minimise those mistakes, and yeah, it's good to see Hot Boy doing well. Most guys now on the mediums. Of course, Shep and TAS, they've both started on the mediums, so they're going to be soft till the end of the race. We'll pit again now. Because Shep is looking like he is closing in on Jimbo, so that pace has just been switched around because we saw Jimbo earlier overtake Shep. Check warnings for both of them. Hot Boy's on his last straw. Well, Grumpy can allow himself the liberty of having another warning, which probably won't take, but Hot Boy needs to just keep it within those white lines now. Otherwise it is a 3-second time penalty and all the hard work that he's done is doing here right now. And Jimbo, another 3-second time penalty. Reminds me, for penalties we will see. Grumpy and Hot Boy keeping it clean, but of course, you know, Hot Boy's on his final straw, one more warning and he's got a penalty. Vapor 8 seconds, Monkey 3, Eco John 3, Jimbo 17, Shep keeping it clean, TSD 11, South 9, Rusty 3, he's been overtaken by Spark Club now, and JH on 9, and Utops keeping it clean once again, but unfortunately his last. Of course, a minute behind, pretty close to getting laps to be honest, which is not ideal, but I guess it's F1 sometimes. Got Vapor setting a purple sector 2, so it'll be interesting to see if he does take that fastest lap off Hot Boy. See if he does do that. No, he doesn't. Hot Boy 17 seconds down, so yes, he definitely is gonna jump Grumpy, unless Grumpy now puts in an amazing final 2-3 laps of his stint. I expect he's going to be coming in then, because 10 laps on his fastest is 100% doable. I expect maybe TSD to be coming in as well. Yeah, he is coming in. Another 5-second time penalty. That puts him up to 16 now. He is going to serve one, so he will be back down to 11. Yep, just waiting there. We've got Rusty Oil Can overtaking Spark Plug. This has been a race-long battle, so it's very good to see. JH just on the back of them now. Still tight Spark Plug getting around the outside. JH waiting to pounce. Will he go for the switchback move on Rusty? Oh, contact. Rusty seems to not give enough room there, but it's up to the JH, see if he does complain about that. The stewards, and then it's up to the stewards from there on out. So Rusty, his main charge is on Spark Plug. He's going to go for the move into the grandstand section. Will he keep it? No. No, not just yet. 15 seconds now. Yes, 5 seconds just by. Yeah, good to see, good to see. And maybe, of course, softs are good. Let's see if Grumpy does come into the hit. He's just come to the grandstand section now. If he does pit, he is taking the line like he's going to pit. He's going to pit now. Let's see how the pit stop is. It's going to be tight, you know, but I think Hot Boy has got it. Hot Boy has 100% got it. Good. Good. Oh, and we've got a spinner. Looks like it was JH. Looks like, yeah, looks like it must have been JH. He has fallen back, which is a shame. But Hot Boy 7-second lead now. We've got 9 laps to go of the Mexican Grand Prix. definitely been an entertaining one. It's been a good battle between Hot Boy and Grumpy. Strategy's coming into it as well. Got Vapor just 4 seconds back. And we've also had a race-long battle between Rusty and Sparkle. Rusty currently ahead of Sparkle. Sparkle's not going to have the DRS, so it looks like he has made a mistake. Got Shep into the pit lane. Same with Jimbo. So Jimbo may be going for fastest laps, maybe. And Shep, of course, we know he was going to go to those softs anyway. It was his strategy. Grumpy has got the pace, he has made it into 6.7 seconds now. Purple first sector, will he take this fastest lap back off Hot Boy? 100% doable. Of course, oh, and he's got a 3-second time penalty, Grumpy. He had the upper hand, but now he's used 2 of this one. That's not what Grumpy wanted at all. It just makes it almost 9 seconds gap now. Grumpy's got to climb Mount Everest to get back into this race now. And of course, Hot Boy, now I think he knows, if he can just hold these tyres on, save up a bit of VRS, not push too much, keep it within these white lines. Even if he gets overtaken, he can just VRS slipstream, which he's been doing all race. And that race win should be his. Of course, before I said it again, it's F1, anything can happen, it's a cruel sport. You can spin, you can just make a slight mistake, and Grumpy's now pushing for his life now. Got 3 tenths between Jimbo. Jimbo's going up the inside of U-Tops. Will JH go up the inside of the team? It's aggressive there from U-Tops. I don't know what happened there. That seemed a very aggressive late move. It looked like there was a bit of lag involved, but still. See if JH will get him now. Yes, he has. I think yeah, he's gone with AI. He seems to disconnect. Good, just get that faster start for now. Four seconds now. 4 seconds the gap between Hot Boy and Grumpy. Jimbo fastest lap takes it off Grumpy. 17 points, 17th lap, almost into the 16. Got 6 laps to go. 6 laps of this Mexican Grand Prix is definitely beating. So good, I'm hoping it's going to be good for the top 2 as well. Definitely been enjoyable for me to watch in the grandstand. Let's just see. JH with another £3 penalty, but Hot Boy hasn't won a race yet, so he is on for his first race win. He's only had 1 podium as well, so definitely in favour. Hot Boy doesn't want to crack under pressure. He just wants to keep hitting these white lines. It's going to be close to 6 laps. Jimbo got 6 seconds to Rusty now, running a commanding race in P6, managed to pull away from Sparkle, who's been having a 25 lap long battle with all race, getting a quick breather from a pit stop, and that was it, really. 2 tennis seconds gone around the outside, but it's not worked. Of course, we saw, I think it was Jimbo going around the outside there as well. Keep it clean through the S's, don't want to go through move here, see. And it's going to DRS, good exit from both of them. Will he use the DRS? He's got the DRS. Will he go for a move? Going into the grandstand section. He's going for a late move. Rusty gives him the space, finally something for the grandstand people to cheer about. Let's see how it is. Rusty breaks early. And just gives the cut position to Jimbo. Don't want to make a collision, which understandable. And he is going to have DRS now, going onto this main straight. So Rusty has a chance to put his hit back. Jimbo pulled the first punch, but now Rusty is going to go on the attack. He's not going to get it here, but will he get it on the second DRS straight? If he can get a good exit through turns 1, 2 and 3. 1.9 seconds gap between Grumpy. Too far back, shame for Rusty. Eight tenths between Chef and JH now. Because Chef's got the upper hand on the tyres, he's got the upper hand on the ERS. And Top seems to be driving his AI now, which is a shame. I will invite him to this session just in case he has disconnected. Didn't see him get disconnected. 1 second now, we're going to go on board, we're going to stick on board. Actually no, his teammate Shet gonna go for a move. Will he go for a move? He is close enough. Will he go for it? JH will leave the room. Yeah, JH leaves the room, plenty of room. But JH gets a better run. Going into turn 3. Shet really uses ERS more. His ERS is gonna get tucking behind. Don't look like he's gonna make any moves there. He's gonna have to stick behind into the S's. But we have now got 4 seconds, 4 tenths even, between Hot Boy and Grumpy. Gonna be tight here. Hot Boy lives to fight another day. He's got more time. You can just keep Grumpy behind him. The more time, the less time Grumpy has got it to even get to pass, and then Hot Boy goes a bit like the less time Grumpy has got to pull out 3 seconds that he needs to win this race. Yeah, U-Top has rejoined, which is good for him. Hopefully he can take control of his car. Let's see if Shep can go through a move here, going on to back straight. ERS. DRS. He's going to go through a move, he's much closer this time. Surely he's going to get it before he even goes to the corner. Yes, he will. Jimbo, another 3-second time penalty for track limits. But let's go back to the lead. Grumpy versus Hot Boy. They're coming on. They're on the back straight now. He's going to go for a move. Hot Boy doesn't make a move. He's going to try to keep it on the outside. Will he get a switch back? Will Grumpy break too late? Tight. So close to almost touching the rear wheel to wing there. That would have been devastating to Hot Boy. And now Grumpy has got 3 laps just to pull out 3 seconds, but it's not that easy around here. Hot Boy's now going to just be able to hold on to ERS, which I don't think he's going to do. He's going to show every single hand that he can get. Still managed to get control of this car. You touch with this, which is a shame. Rusty oil can. Got yellow flag, set to 3. Don't know what that was for. Rusty back ahead of Jimbo now, so Jimbo must have made a mistake. So soft. Yeah, it's 1.5 now. Jimbo must have made a mistake because 6 tenths still. U-Top's in the way. slightly. That might... No, it won't. So of course, Hot Boy now managing to hold on to another lap. Both red lights are flashing on both the cars. They're both using everything they've got in these final laps now. It's going to be a very, very tight finish coming to the end of this Grand Prix now. Got JH and Shep. 9-10 going through the S's. Come back to that one later. Got Shep now, 8-10. See how this develops well. Waiting for Grumpy and Hot Boy to get to the next overtaking opportunity. Let's see how this one works out. Grumpy, Shep's been on a real charge since he's been on these softs. Got plenty of DRS. Still get DRS. Going to go for another move here. It's going to be a charge. 2 overtakes in 2 laps. Will this be? He's going to get the move once again close enough to make it before he gets to the corner. And unless Sparkplug breaks late or... yeah, good from Sparkplug, just letting Shep have the position. So Shep's going to have DRS again. But maybe he can stick close. For 9-10. Still, he does have the DRS, so we're on the final lap now, unless Hot Boy makes a mistake. It should, hopefully, I'm not going to speak anything, I don't want to jinx it. I want Hot Boy to win this race. It's good for him. It's going to get, hopefully he can get his first win of the season. It'd be good to see, especially around a track like Mexico. He's got his first pole, can he convert it to a win? Shep now, Rusty, going up the inside of Jimbo again. They've been swapping positions again. Going into the grandstand section. Oh, it's very close. So the grandstand section must be enjoying Rusty here. He's gone for so many moves. It's been so tight between him and Jimbo and Sparkplug all race in between here. But now I assume we're about to see a race winner. Got the grandstand lighting up. We've got the Mexican colours here. And it looks like Hot Boy is going to win the race. It's going to be an amazing race here by Hot Boy. No penalties. And he goes and takes the win. Hot Boy wins the race in Mexico. His first one in Tier 2. And it's a very well deserved one. Pole to win. Vapor will get P3, or will Monkey Pill take it off him? 5-second time penalty for an unserved penalty, but he does keep that P3. He does keep that P3. Very good from Vapor. McLaren will be happy with that. Looks like P3 for him. Let's see where Shep. Rusty going up the inside of Shep. Blocks up wide. Shep being cautious there, understandable. He just wants to finish the race now. Any points here for Ferrari in the constructors will be good as it comes to the business end of the Tier 2 season, of the PRL season. Very close between these top 6, from top 6 to the top 10. JH, another time penalty. Got Jimbo. Shep P6, amazing result from him. We'll be happy with that one. And there we have it, Hot Boy winning the race, well deserved. Pole to win the race, amazing work from him. Grumpy, just unlucky to get that. He'd had the pace all race, but Hot Boy had as well. But Hot Boy managed to just keep it within those white lines, and there we go, Hot Boy, ecstatic to win his first race in PRL. And he lifts the Mexican Winners Trophy, pointing to all of his Williams fans, all of his Williams team, spraying champagne at his podium. Sharers. Very, very good. I know Hot Boy Grumpy will be upset to not win, but I think he'll understand that Hot Boy is very, very good. Of course, Nico John manages to pull back from his first lap disaster to get P5. So we have, let me just take a picture of this. And I don't know why I'm taking screenshots, they can just let them all have their info. So I can send it to the stewards. And there we go, Hot Boy from Grumpy and Vapor rounding out the top 3. Monkey Pill, Nico John, the 2 Brits, P4 and 5. Shep, good result, P6. P7, Rusty Allcan, Sparkplug in 8th. P9 and 10, Jimbo in the Mercedes and JH in the AlphaTauri. U-Tops in 11th and TESD rounding out the finishers with J-Boss unfortunately retiring in his debut for AlphaTauri. Well, I'd like to thank you all for coming and joining us for Tier 2 of Mexico. We race again. It's 5 p.m. BST. Join us for Tier 1, where we have me and T-Widow going for the championship side by side again. It's going to be spicy. I recommend you come and join us for that. And then we've got Premier Tier as well, some of the fastest guys in the world of racing. But thanks for watching, and we will see you in Brazil. Thanks for watching. Bye.